not what do you call them?
Cam girls.
Yeah, cam girls. It's not like a cam girl thing. That would be weird. And I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to do that in the military, you know?
Sure, yeah.
I think there's people who get kicked out for doing that. There are people who've like done porn, I think.
There have definitely been those instances.
Yeah. Anywho, so I finally, hey guys, so I figured out text-to-speech. Well, I didn't really figure it out. Kudos to Vince. He set it up for me. So if you guys really wanted to do TTS or media, you can. You just have to look at the description and do it through that. Let me go ahead and put this on so you can see everyone in the car. Being this is how it works. Okay, is that better? Okay, let me see. I'm very new to this, so I'm a total noob. Oh, thanks, Joe. Hi, Billy. Hi, Danny. Hi, iFeature. Hi, Mike. Okay, cool. I think you can hear everything. I'll turn this on.
A slowdown on I-5 North and then a crash on US 101.
Oh, it's blurry. Okay. Alright. Oh, do you have your GPS on?
I do.
Okay, perfect. That works. And it's
Good to
under
go.
Magic Castle, right?
Yeah, Magic Island or Magic
Just double check.
Fashion Island. Yeah, it was Fashion Island, I think.
Oh, Fashion Island?
I'm joking.
Oh, yeah, okay, you're good. Here you go. Alright. Do you have a mount or something?
It just broke on the road
Okay.
trip.
I have one of these if you want to use it. This will actually mount to this. So guys, meet my friend. What do you want your name to be?
I will be, I'm going to go with Mephistopheles today.
It's Mephistopheles?
Mephistopheles.
Mephistopheles.
Yes.
Got it. So, we know each other through UC Irvine. And since like 2000.
Universities also.
But this is kind of, it might get in the way of when you're shifting gears. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it might actually.
In 1,000 feet, slight right onto North
Well.
Stanton Avenue.
This probably do to some degree.
Alright, let's cut off these people, this family of children.
Slight right onto North Stanton Avenue.
Okay. Good luck, everybody.
Continue on North Stanton Avenue for 1.5 miles.
Oh, okay. Cool. Anywho, so how's it going? How was the drive here?
Drive here is super good. Just got back from a road trip. Had a good, rented a 2019 Miata, took it to Colorado for a week. And that car is great. There's no actual
Hello, Julie.
glove box
Where is
in the
Babe
car.
Boy Vince?
Like
You
an
look good, by
RX-8
the
or
way.
what? kind of-
Does the
what-
RX-8 not have glove box?
Oh, never mind. Actually, I feel like I rented a vehicle. Let me see. Let me look at my old pictures. I'll have to do it later. This is I'll shut off the stream.
Yeah, we broke the trunk because we filled it with booze and fireworks. And then there was vaguely enough room for the storage for standard clothes and such. So that was pretty fun. And yeah, there's no room behind the seats.
Okay.
And the cup holder breaks easily.
So you broke it?
It was probably the previous individual who rented the vehicle.
Probably.
So, yeah.
Allegedly.
And we got kicked out of a national park. I got kicked out of Pikes Peak because they have a draconian speed limit of 25 miles an hour.
Oh,
And so you
geez.
can't speed where they race cars and motorcycles.
That's bizarre.
I was escorted off the property.
Okay. Was it like, okay. Interesting.
But yeah, so if you want to race at Pikes Peak,
Don't.
you cannot. And
Well,
there'll be-
don't race going to the location, right? But when you're at the location, it's okay to race?
No, not at all. Yeah,
Oh.
they shut it off completely for the races, but not for normal days. There's like
Oh.
mile-long stretches with passing lines,
Uh-huh.
and you can't pass because the speed limit is 25.
Billy thinks you're beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Billy.
That's funny.
I still have cam boy services.
Camboy services? You want to shout out your Camboy link? drop that.
Hung the horse 6969.
Okay.
That probably exists. I joke, but I'm sure that is.
Yep, it probably is.
It's probably like Vietnamese hung boy. Yeah.
It's funny. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I went to Magicopolis on Friday, and it was nowhere near as good as my previous experiences with Magic Castle. So I think, I hope you'll enjoy it, but it'll be fun.
What's
Magicopolis. It's in Santa Monica. They have shows like every week. But it's the same guy. It's some guy named Steve, I think. And he's supposedly pretty popular. His magic is just isn't. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. But it's just not. No, it's definitely very smooth. It's more like it's just not as, I guess, to the times as Magic Castle. Like Magic Castle, I feel like they have a lot of different genres. They have close-up magicians, they have performance magicians, they have like many different types of magicians. Like they even have ventriloquists. That's
really?
the first one I went to had a ventriloquist. That was pretty cool. And you'll see like a bunch of small little mini shows, and then we'll see the main one after dinner.
Cool, sweet.
Yeah, I wish I could stream it for you guys, but they don't.
In a quarter mile, use the right 2 lanes to turn right onto the State Highway 91 West ramp.
Itself.
You could have like a secret button camera or something.
You could. Yeah, you probably could actually.
And have it linked into the phone, like an endoscope.
You know, I think my little brother did that before, but
use
not
the right 2 lanes to turn right onto the State Highway 91 West ramp, then merge onto California 91 West.
Let's see. It's like under description. If you click
Continue
under the
on California 91 West for 6 miles.
And media. No, Vince is still streaming. He's on Hype Man Vince Live. You guys just gotta go to his other channel. So my brother-in-law gave me this channel because YouTube requires you to have at least 1,000 subscribers in order to go live. But then I didn't have 1,000 subscribers, so he let me add this account.
Cool.
Hype Woman Julie. Yes. Who's abroad? Alright.
I'm gonna give that back to you.
Thank you.
I just have this slightly more handy.
Okay. I can hold it for you too.
That's good. Okay, 605 north. And, other fun stuff. Bishop's Castle in Colorado. I highly recommend it. It's just some guy and his family who wanted to build their own castle, and it's crudely, everything's poorly welded, like spot welded, and you climb. It's like a 10-story castle that he's not doing well. He has Parkinson's right now, so and his hand was really infected when I was talking to him. You can see like the glow and the bulbous. I won't get into it. And like the FBI raided his trailer.
Wait, why did they raid his trailer?
Because neighbors didn't like him. It's a very Christian, conservative community, and if you're slightly different in any way and plausibly attracting the wrong people, and if you're building your own castle, generally people like to be left alone. I don't know if it's like a concern for some type of grandstanding or dominance hierarchy of their status, whatever. And they said that there was shooting on the premises, and some other stuff as well. And but it's a really sketchy homemade castle, and it's very cool. It's very dangerous. I climbed to the very top, and the whole structure sways and lists, and it's spectacular. Bishop's Castle, Colorado. It's southwest Colorado. He's building his own boat. He built his own drawbridge just out of random junk, and it's
probably not as bad as me, to be honest. Let's see.
They have padded underwear.
In 2 miles, use the right lane to take exit 17B for I-605 north.
If there's a carpool link?
Let me, actually, I don't know.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me text my brother-in-law.
I think it's probably right. Because that homemade castle was so cool, we went to Arco Santi, which is another... You know how hippies plan about, oh, we should build our own community in the desert and we'll just use desert space. Someone actually did that. A architect who was subsidied, and in 1970, they were building this whole desert community, Arco Santi, and it is very odd. And they cast bells to sell, and they have an entire design. It's all local sand construction, and they cast concrete blocks in the sand, basically, in pre-formed shapes. And it is spectacular.
In a quarter mile, use the right lane to take exit 17B for I-605 north.
And you can sleep in this place. It's on Airbnb and everything, too.
Wow.
So there's something called a sky room. It's so cool.
Is that how you found out about it? Through the Airbnb?
Use the right lane to take exit 17B.
I went there. Everyone has a dream of like building their own homes, and I'm gonna build my own blah blah blah. But
in a quarter mile, keep right at the fork. Follow signs for San Gabriel Freeway, I-605 north.
Can I legally build it?
Yeah,
so
permits. Is that why?
Yeah. So I've been going to all these places to see how they did it. It's very unfortunate to have a
keep right at the fork
limitation on freedom for I want to build my own home. You know, it's very odd that that's mandated.
Continue straight.
Like for cars, I can understand because there's the safety of other people. But for your own home, like.
So what you can do is probably get approved per permit, and then do whatever you want to, because nobody's gonna actually catch you doing anything wrong, right?
They have helicopters that do.
But the thing is, doesn't it not matter until you actually try to sell the home, where they check the permits?
They can close the home because
they just kick you out of your property?
Correct. There's the legal term is warranty of habitability, so they will mandate closure of the home, and you will still own the property, but that home cannot be occupied unless it's brought up to code. So they may be. I've had instances where I've talked to other individuals who have built their own homes, and legally you need a permit to add a wall outlet. Technically, if you want to remodel and put recessed lighting, you need a permit to do so. So if they're there, if someone on the street is doing that and they see construction, it's part of their job to a conversation and invest.
In 2 miles, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 11 for Santa Ana Freeway, I-5 toward Los Angeles.
So is TTS working? Doesn't seem like it, huh? I just text Vince to see what's going on. It's our first time trying to do TTS, and I'm guessing there's an issue. You need a certificate of occupancy. Do you know what that is?
Correct. So if legally in permit world you need the inspection, the final inspection, but it won't even make it past permits. So in New Mexico, there's a location called Earthship Biotexture, where they actually use like tires as their foundation, as their primary walls, and he was able to build precedents to build his own homes. So the problem is he has to stamp out his old design because that's what was clear. So for him to just use these recycled materials in other more extravagant ways, there may be resistance. So in New Mexico, Earthship Biotexture, and they're attempting to have their own plant life inside the house, It's really cool. And they have free tours. There's currently a Jamaican white girl there who's giving tours.
Like, there's only one person giving tours?
That was the person who I did the tour with.
Oh,
but they're
okay.
having problems where they had an artistic art license way to have a model home to investigate.
In a quarter mile, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 11 for Santa Ana Freeway, I-5 toward Los Angeles.
Enter into, live in the building, but they can continue to work on it as an art project. It's kind of weird, but those are made with aluminum cans as a facade. So it's aluminum cans, glass bottles.
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 11.
So it's using all this junk and waste as active materials in the construction of these homes. So it's very cool.
Continue on I-5 for a half mile.
Yeah, that does sound pretty interesting.
In a quarter mile, keep left at the fork. Follow signs for I-5 Santa Ana Freeway. Darling, what are you doing with this loser?
Going to Magic Castle.
TTS does work. You guys are just being cheap. You guys made me believe that Vince's link didn't work.
Keep left at the fork.
So he and I went to undergrad together, guys. We haven't. How many years?
Continue on I-5 for 9 miles.
Like sushi.
6, 7.
6, 7 years. So we were in the motorcycle club at UC Irvine together. What did you have at the time? Like the really beat up Suzuki, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was a 1994 GSXR 750. It's unique for that year, Blue Forks, that rats had nested in and only chewed through specific colored wires. So rats like, insulation must taste different. So
I remember we used to do like the little stands, like what's it called, the circle or something, like where we used to like have the booths up, and then you'd have your bike just lying there, and everybody would always walk by and be like, do you need help lifting that bike off the ground?
No, that's okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
See, it's a lesson and advertisement for the motorcycle club, because you will drop your motorcycle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then, you know what we should have done at the time? We should have had everybody like actually practice lifting it up. That would have been a good one, because you didn't really care if it dropped, because that's how you parked it.
Yeah, that would have been good, yeah. Lifting a twisting, jerking motion, so.
Oh man, it's the best. Good times. So I actually went on a ride yesterday.
Cool.
Yeah, we went to Cook's, and then we went to Laguna, then we went to Seaside Donuts. It was a fun ride. Then afterwards, the guys went to Girls Cafe. It's like my cousin's Vietnamese coffee shop. He co-owns it with his girlfriend.
I went to one of those once on a motorcycle ride.
What is it?
Like one of those like Vietnamese coffee shops, like the Wink Wink ones.
They're all Wink Wink ones.
Oh.
So that's the one that he owns. Girls with a Z. GIRLZ.
Hello, Brian. Julie only dates people with at least a 7-inch wieners.
And his friends actually swung by there right afterwards. For me, I was too tired, and I have work at like 5 in the morning, so I just kind of peaced out, because it was kind of a longer ride.
I donated a while ago and you didn't even see it.
They were heading out.
Excuse me, sir, can you please tell that one story again?
Can you tell the story again? They're asking you for the...
Which story? The Arcasanti or Earthship biotecture. There's also, I'm building aircrete. They have domes where you build hexagonal bricks out of aircrete, which is a mixture of soap and concrete, and the concrete feels like styrofoam as well. So I'm experimenting with all these build-your-own-home materials. Reclaimed materials, durable looks like barracks, but it was a failure of a town. I don't know if it was at that specific time or what the variables were. But it's like a communist experiment within the United States, Greenbelt, Maryland, that mirrored the greenbelts of Britain and other areas. So, like, if you're building a concrete barracks, like, you might as well build a town, by a law of large numbers, or the ease of, while you have a good plan or if you have a permit. So, it'd be cool to build your own town, and you just need a permit for one building, and you can stamp out the building.
Okay.
So that's what I'm looking into.
Oh, interesting.
It'd be cool to be a mayor of your own town, right? Out
Yeah.
to Myers Flats in Northern California, and a guy did that up there.
I do wonder if there's like a population minimum, and like how legislative wise. I don't know. I'm sure there's rules to like how many people you have to have populating a certain location to be called a city, right?
I'm sure there's codified limits. I'm not aware of those numbers right now. I don't have those memorized. I can tell you about Krugerrands. I have that memorized. It's a gold, African blood diamonds?
Yes.
It's African blood
Brian,
gold.
how much is she paying you for this Uber ride?
This is like a. It's not an Uber ride.
My friend.
It's not an Uber ride.
It's a Krugerrand, and they're made illegal to import into the U.S. in '84.
Wow.
So, and most people stopped using them. They claimed because the apartheid, because it was South African blood gold, where all the slave kids were mining gold and diamonds, but it was to stabilize the hyperinflation of South African currency. So, it is Paul Kruger, who is the president of South Africa at the time, on the front, and it is a springbok antelope on back, and it's 1.1 ounces or 1 troy ounce. So basically it's gold mixed with brass, which is known as crown gold, basically for increased durability for circulation. So it weighs in at 1.1 or 31.104 grams, whatever. But it's 1 ounce of gold mixed in with 1.1 ounce of copper.
Oh, interesting. Have you been to South Africa?
No, not yet.
Oh, interesting. How'd you get this coin?
Means. Yeah, it was legal to import prior to '84. So 1984 is very valuable. It's like the last of legal import.
Oh, wow.
And technically they're now rounds instead of coins, because it is no longer acknowledged by the government of South Africa as currency. So it is a round and not a coin, technically. Fun facts. There will be a test.
There's gonna be a test?
Yes.
Alright, you guys, there's gonna be a test. Get ready to fail it.
You guys memorized all that, right? Yeah, the Krugerrand accounted for 90% of the global gold circulation by 1980.
They wanna know what car you have, by the way.
Oh, this car? This is a 2020 Supra. It's pretty sweet. This is a taco, some dumpo truck, one of those whatever trucks. And if you're wondering why there are not more small trucks on the market, it was the chicken tax, the Canadian chicken coop tax of like 1972. And it was an earmark law which disallowed the import of small trucks into the U.S., or tied a severe tax upon the import of small trucks. So if you type in chicken truck tax, that's why we don't have any small trucks anymore.
They're like Tacoma, period.
Yeah, a Tacoma. Yeah.
Tacoma.
Useless knowledge tangents.
Yeah, it's funny.
I've driven $1 million worth of supercars in the last year, though.
Really?
So I've driven all of the M lines, like the M2, the M3, the M4, the M5, and the M6 in direct order. And
Were you at a they called you the walking encyclopedia.
yes, I'm sure all you guys have like that distinct knowledge as well for something. but it like never comes up in conversation. So you'll like know really technical aspects of like firearms or like a car. Like
In a
one
half
specific
mile,
car.
keep left at the fork. To
Everyone
continue
has, like,
on
their
US
little
101 North,
niche.
follow
They're
signs for Los Angeles North Civic Center.
Do you guys have like weird, cool, specific knowledge or something about something that like no one knows about, or like something really weird?
I can think of one. They know Asian Andy trivia really
Keep
well.
left at the
What
fork
is
to
that?
continue
I do
on
not know
US
what this
101
is.
North.
He's a YouTube streamer
Huh.
/ Twitch streamer. Do you guys actually have anything that you would consider yourself
Continue
a specialist or SMEan? Subject matter expert. Any subject matter experts here? Any SMEs? CX knowledge? Okay. Aw, a lot of people are missing.
My mother is a licensed sex therapist, and she visited brothels to interview all the sex workers throughout the United States.
I remember meeting your mom. I didn't realize that she was a sex therapist.
Sex therapist now. It was a strange hobby that she was bored of being a CPA, so she wanted to become a sex therapist.
That is
Because
so
why not?
fascinating. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Wow. That Meet the Fockers. Was it his
never seen
mom?
the movie.
Oh, you haven't seen Meet the Fockers? Okay, never mind. Well, I think in Meet the Fockers themselves, the mom was a sex therapist.
Huh.
Yeah.
I should see that movie.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Yeah, around that time was basically like the mother knows best, never leave the castle. It's dangerous outside,
Mm-hmm.
and so I didn't get out a lot. So literally, I would read from encyclopedias for fun when I was younger.
Hey, how do you fit an elephant in a Safeway bag?
Sounds tough.
We don't know. Asian Andy's watching though.
Huh.
How do you fit an elephant in a Safeway bag?
Blender? Roofie
What?
colada?
Well, I think their volume is so big. But then again, no one ever defined what a Safeway bag size is.
Yeah, that's true. Define your parameters. Define your origin.
Can't you just put a Safeway sticker on a building and cut the top off and, that's a bag?
Yeah, is there a maximum size on bags?
I
Like, is there
highly
illegal?
doubt it.
There's probably illegal. I wonder what the
Do you think
tax
there's
would
actually
be.
like a rule on it?
So
That's
if-
something to look up.
So that could be if I shopped somewhere and I got a bag, would they charge me the 10-cent California tax on that bag, indiscriminate of its size or composition? Would that be a good way to avoid nominal consideration? Like if there was some, or sham consideration?
Interesting. Let's see.
That's kind of like, I will give you 1 peppercorn for your property. I accept. And other valuable consideration. Handshake and move on.
Interesting. Buy at an auction?
No, it was like a private party or something. So private party sale. It has 84,000 on it. They redid all the hoses. They have overheating problems.
Oh, wow.
And the plastic, it's very aerodynamic and quiet for the rider, but it just locks in the heat. And it is an actual V4 engine versus like someone's like, my Civic has a V4. It's like, no, it doesn't. It's an inline 4. But the Honda ST1300 Pan-European is actually a V4 engine. So it's my first V4.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like 800 pounds. It's like twice as heavy as the Ducati.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's more than twice as heavy. And that's the Ducati wet, too.
Yeah.
Oh my
that's
god.
the Honda empty without anything in the travel bags too. Once you load it down, and if you have a passenger, it's like over 1,000 pounds.
There's a 7-minute slowdown in 3 miles.
whenever that voice comes on for GPS, I never know if it's someone saying that. That'd be funny if like someone types in like wrong directions to confuse us.
That
Like,
actually would be hilarious.
in 1 mile, like get off the freeway.
Yeah.
Because I think it's the same voice. I don't know. That'd be really dick, but that would be really funny. But now I know it's coming. So now I have to doubt everything I hear now.
I don't know how to check donos. Hit the bell button. Okay, bell is on. Oh, I see. Okay, there's nothing on here. Vince, I hit the bell button and it was just a blank screen. There was nothing. I'm not a scammer. Vince set this up.
Yeah, we're not a scammer. Just shoot over your social security number to confirm we're not scammers.
So there's this thing where they'll donate, and if you skip their music or whatever, the message or whatever, you're kind of scamming them.
Yeah.
Do you know any magic tricks?
I have a joke about that, but it's inappropriate, and I don't know if I can say it.
Oh, it's totally mature audience here.
I know how to make this dick disappear.
Oh. Wow.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I just have weird props and stickers in a comical way to...
Kiss him, he may turn into a prince.
What was that?
It says, kiss him, you may turn into a prince. Let's see. Oh no. Let's see. Okay, guys, I am trying to... So I saw the video, but for some reason the video doesn't play. Like, the message plays, but not the music. I don't know why. I told you guys, great-great-great-grandmother that likes teeth. That's like my level of technological advancement. When she recognized the song. So were you guys able to hear the song? Okay, let me try it again, okay? Hold up.
The previous owner of this truck decided to put a race clutch in this, which is really funny because...
Maybe it was on sale. I wonder why. Maybe they wanted to do donuts on this car or something.
This has a open differential, so that would be a one-wheel burnout. So
maybe they're gonna weld it.
I actually rebuilt the diff on this. Actually, it was the first diff I've ever rebuilt.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I had to buy a whole hydraulic press and everything. Yeah, to like set the...
In 1.5 miles,
torque
take
on the
exit
bearings,
9B toward
you
Hollywood
buy
Bowl.
a fish scale, and so you use a fish scale to like set the tension on how tight the bearings are compressed.
I think this is the donate song over here. For some reason the video shows.
Kiss me, I love the bearded barley nightly. Beside the
still
green,
recording or
green
not.
grass, swing, swing,
So would
swing
you,
the spin
did you weld it back?
You
Or did
wear
you weld
those
it?
shoes and I will wear that
the
dress.
bearings
Oh, kiss me, bring me through every twilight, lead me.
The gears themselves were okay, but the bearings that encase them were severely damaged and pitted. So basically it slowly pulls off a little bit of metal, and then it cycles like this slurry of like liquid sandpaper through the differential.
Oh, I see.
Sounded pretty sweet. They wanted $2,500 to do that, and I said, no, it's a basic cheapo Tacoma. And And they said, yes, that's $2,500. And I said, I can do it myself.
No.
So,
Yeah, it's actually very expensive.
yeah. And I went to all the
So you can buy
junkyards.
differential for like $250.
Well, I went to all the junkyards, and this truck, all the engines, transmissions, and differentials are all gone.
Yeah.
Like literally day 2, gone, because this truck is so popular. So I tried going to multiple junkyards, and I held out for a month going to different ones, and they were all gone. I was impressed really.
Yeah.
And there's actually 4 different differentials available in this truck.
Mm-hmm.
So they all look the same, but they're not the same. So, which is sweet.
So Magic Castle is like the mecca for magicians. It's where all the magicians in the world gather. It's kind of like their Jerusalem.
Do you think they have a wall? You think they do magic tricks to the Wailing Wall? The magic
Sure they
wall.
do. Not ones that you would be able to see them. Because of the magic.
Yeah. God sees the magic. We don't. Magic tricks aren't for mere mortals.
So they said that if I drove, we would be there already. So they witnessed me speeding a lot.
They can't prove that's speculation.
That's speculation.
They cannot prove that.
They're not sure what my speed limit is. They're just assuming that I'm speeding. So they're like, she would have been there already. Oh, I did a riding stream for the first time yesterday.
What's that? Like
Riding. Like when I rode the Ducati.
Oh, riding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
right,
riding.
How was that? But there was no audio for that.
Yeah, so I had my Cena. So you can hear the vehicle, but you can hear me talking. I tried to connect it to my helmet, and I could hear the GPS through my helmet, but for some reason the audio wasn't connected to the YouTube or the YouTube account or the stream. Yeah. No, this is not a first date.
Nah.
No. He's never been to Magic Castle, so I'm taking him to Magic Castle.
Yeah. I'm super excited.
Oh my god. This is like my 4th time going this year alone.
It's like my dream come true.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell you that. But
Are you serious?
I've wanted to go here for a long time.
How long?
Probably like 30 years.
Your entire life you've known about this?
No. I found out
Okay.
about it probably at like 25 or so.
Oh shoot, I didn't know that. So my first time going here was Memorial Weekend time frame. My very first time, I think. And then since then I've gone twice more. So 3 times total, and this will be my 4th. I don't know, I've just become obsessed with this place. I really love it. And then they do brunches as well on weekends.
Champagne brunches?
It's all you can eat, buffet style.
Oh, yeah.
But the dinners are weekdays, or weekdays are only dinners, and it's like a la carte entree. But if you're a member, then you don't have to eat dinner there. You can just do bar service, and they serve like bar food, like tacos and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The
I
only
will
thing is,
ruin this suit.
yeah, right.
Is there any type of cheap alternative to dry cleaning? Like, is there any way around that? Or do you have to go to a dry cleaner's?
I think you can dry clean at home, probably. Maybe if you shower a lot, have a lot of steam. I don't know.
Well, doesn't the dry cleaning, it's a chemical. It doesn't use water. It's a chemical.
Don't they have
flush?
like a steamer? Like the steamer thingies? Yeah, I think there's like a steaming machine.
Huh.
Why, you need to dry clean your suit or something?
To dry clean a suit with all the pieces, they will get you. They'll be like, yeah, 99 cents per piece of clothing.
Yeah.
And then it turns into surcharge, which is known as drip pricing, which is a Sherman antitrust violation from 1890. So, oh yeah, well, this is different. $24 oil change for any car. Oh, you have a truck? Oh, yours has an engine? Oh, you need car oil. We normally use canola oil. It's like,
Wow.
so that's dry cleaning.
In 1,000 feet, take exit 9B toward Hollywood Bowl.
Hollywood Bowl.
Oops. Ooh, I'm gonna make some people mad. suffer.
Take exit 9B, then turn right on Odin Street. Turn right onto Odin
I'm
Street.
cracking up so much. No, I didn't pause it. Let me check.
In 800 feet, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto North Highland Avenue.
Do you know Queenie?
Queenie?
Use the
Yeah,
left 2
she's-
lanes
I
to
actually
turn
know
left onto
Queenie,
North
but
Highland
she's
Avenue.
Vietnamese.
Yeah, she lives right around here. She used to ride motorcycles up in this area.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
Queenie who rides motorcycles. She's Vietnamese.
Yeah, she lives right around here. I think she lives.
How do you know Queenie?
I think motorcycle stuff, and when she broke her leg, she helped me learn to cook because I'm terrible at cooking.
Wow.
And I wanted to fix that. And
Do you cook now then?
yeah, I do. I just made clam chowder. Oh my god, I made allergen seafood clam chowder where I wanted to put as much like crustaceans and what is it? Cephalopod tentacles and the like. And yeah, it turned out spectacular. I made mini beef Wellingtons. So you get like pastry bread, and you have grilled onions and mushrooms and garlic, and you then sear steak, and you put it in, and you bake it, and it like puff pastries into this little bite-size thing with steak inside. Yeah.
No, that sounds good.
Ribs.
Sounds like almost like a mini version of beef Wellington without the mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so he's not in Baby Moto GP. I know him through UC Irvine's motorcycle club.
Yeah, I'm an adolescent MotoGP.
In a quarter mile, slight right onto Franklin Avenue.
Pre-MotoGP times. Fetus MotoGP.
Fetal GP?
They're saying Gordon Ramsay wouldn't approve.
Yeah, if you're pregnant on a motorcycle and you're on MotoGP, would they be a second place? Like, would they be a pedestal as well?
That's like conception right there.
Yeah.
Baby and a baby. And a baby. And a woman. Maybe take off one in a babies.
I just made a baby flask. So, there's like...
Flask.
Yeah, it's a baby flask. There's like a little...
What kind of baby is inside of it?
No, it's like a Walmart baby with a baby carrier. And then there's like a flask coming out of the baby where they like drilled a port. So it's like a hydro pack inside it, hydro flask. And it is a hit at parties. Because people get really weirded out by it. Because they say, yeah, it's really weird. It's very strange. It's like, why would you bring your baby to a party and then it's very odd.
Interesting.
Good white elephant gifts. So I'm gonna create a little Etsy store or something and probably pawn them off or something.
Yeah, you probably could. I feel like a lot of people make so much money off Etsy. Just the most random things. Just the other day I was talking with my friend, and it turns out one of our friends makes like confirmation, like Catholic confirmations and communions where you receive like the Eucharist, which is like the bread.
Yeah, do you know the org?
Oh, no worries. Yeah, you can tell me that in a moment. But she like makes customized like rosaries, and she's made she gets like over 1,000 orders every month.
Wow.
Yeah, just off Etsy. But anyway, what were you gonna say about the origin?
The origin of the bread intoxication has consistently been a basis within the church for a controlled method to have individuals have a group tribalistic mentality where they come together. And the bread that was originally used had ergot in it, E-R-G-O-T, which is a hallucinogenic mold that grows on rye. So when people ate the bread of Christ, the same with the Salem witch trials, the ergot had infected the rye fields. It looks like little black worms on the rye, but you kind of miss it. And then when the rye is mashed, it kind of all looks the same, right? And so basically, there would be a group psychedelic experience in a minor way, which propagated the magic and seeing God. So if you look at all this, the same, burned out hippies who describe how they saw God, while hallucinating, it could have been the same origin for all of the Hindu art. Is
Slight right
on
onto
cue
Franklin Avenue.
with the visual hallucination effects of ergot. So it's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
In 1,000 feet, turn right at North Orange Drive.
Ooh, we close. Okay.
Yeah, super close. Our reservation's at 7:45, so we're actually pretty good on time.
Good.
We'll check out the mini shows and then check out the gift shop, go around.
Exit through the gift shop.
Turn right, then
Have
turn
you had
left.
anything to drink today yet?
No, not at all. I was making a joke about being extremely intoxicated earlier.
Yeah.
So, this is how I normally am. But people assume I am on Ritalin or Adderall or some other. I didn't even drink coffee today. This is
Default.
my mind.
That's okay. I've gotten that before too. Naturally energetic.
Okay, so this is Magic Castle Hotel. I don't actually know where to park.
Oh, it's just up there. So when you go up to the
This
Magic
one?
Castle, no,
In 400 feet, turn right.
when it
Okay.
says to run right, you'll see the sign that says Magic Castle.
Turn right, then turn left.
So right here. And then we'll see, it says like hotel to the left and then castle to the right. Pretty
We
much
just
go all
passed
the way up.
We just passed the hotel.
Oh. Let me
Turn left.
I'm a Nigerian prince in my life.
That would suck. It's just like in the Air Force, they always say Airman Snuffy. And we always joke that what if there really is somebody whose last name is Snuffy?
Yeah.
And we always say Airman Snuffy got on Article 15 for, jacking off or something like that in the middle of like his work hours or something like that. We'll always like say like the most bizarre things and we'll always blame it on Airman Snuffy. And then we always
So
joke,
would
like,
that be
what
a-
if there really is an Airman Snuffy?
So would that be a discharge?
No, but like they
You're back
always
online.
use Airman Snuffy in every example, every like video that you ever hear, or every computer-based training we ever have. It's always Airman Snuffy screwed up. It's like bullying to the extreme.
Turn left at North Orange Drive, then turn left.
Oh, this is gonna be rough.
Sample of that really is your last name. Please join the Air Force. You will get so much street cred for doing all this ridiculous stuff that is just so bizarre. It's like, oh, Tina asked if you want some
Turn
MP3
left, then turn
players
right.
off of a CD and play it on a military computer. Would you like the CD to put on the military computer? Airman Snuffy got it, so it should be okay.
What a thoughtful gift. Okay, are we going this way?
Yeah, right in here. And then we can valet our car right here.
Cool.
All right, guys. Bye. I'm sorry I can't take you guys in. I can probably leave the stream on for maybe just 2 more minutes. Okay, I have to show my ID, and then they're gonna tell me to shut off the stream. As soon as we say the secret word to get inside the castle. Yeah, I love Magic Castle. It's one of my favorite places to be. Here you guys go. This is how it looks. Magic Castle. Here we are. They're Halloween
Your
themed right
destination
now.
is on the left.
No, we're not on a boat. It's Magic Castle. Yay. Oh, we can valet inside. We just get the little card.
Sure.
Okay. Let's do this.
Okay.
Thank you, Jim. We're not on a boat.
Those
Okay.
boots. This works on the carpet on the car. I've never thought about that before.
Anything that's sticky, we'll take.
It's funny that this shitty squeaking truck is going to be valeted. think this is actually the second time this truck has ever been valeted, which I think is extremely comical.
The car behind me last time was like a rape van. It was like the shadiest looking van. It was like no windows, all white, and it was like an old beat up looking white van.
Hundreds of magicians come out.
Yeah.
That's how magicians get places.
It's like a clown car but with only magicians. Yay. Let's see. Magic Castle. Screen. Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do.
Okay. Is it locked?
You gotta pull up.
Okay, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. I'll leave this here. Van. Do you want to take a picture up here?
Sure, why not? Where's the paparazzi? Will they
Yeah.
take my photo?
Yeah. We can ask them to take it for us. Okay. Cool. Do you mind taking a photo for us?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. Oh, do you need help?
Sure.
Here. Here, I got you. Do you mind holding my phone? Do you want like just a normal phone tie?
Yeah, that's fine.
Is it tight or you want tighter?
That's perfect. Yeah. Thank you so much.
I don't know what button to press.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, yes, please. You want to use your phone
Do you have
or
a better
mine?
camera?
Okay.
Or you can
Yeah,
send it
we can
over
use
to-
mine. Here.
This is how we say thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you.
Good try.
Let me see us. Oh, that's
I've seen quite
hilarious.
a few guys. This one guy has Elvis on there, so I've seen
that's
this.
Oh man, that's great. It'd be funny if you're like, all right,
And what was the last name?
Van.
Okay, so welcome. Just a quick reminder. Please set your phones to vibrate, silent, or off. No photography or videography past the lobby. Make
Okay.
sure you show them the military ID. Thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you.
Come on in.
Thank
Yeah. No worries.
Halloween.
I'm sorry. Can you open the door just for a minute?